Whole30 subscribers. Happy 2021. We have reached a new year. In our household, in the Schultz-Bavronskaya household, Januaries are special in that we're typically coming out of the holiday coma in which there was a lot eaten, a lot drinking, and the scales are out of control. So we have kind of gotten into the habit of doing a Whole30. If you're not sure what a Whole30 is, go ahead and click this link right up here to learn more about the program. But we've been doing it the last few years, so I figured what better way to start off a new year than with a Whole30 recipe to share with you all today. Now we're also in the end of the football season, so with that being my inspiration, today I decided to make these guys right here. These are smoked and seared Whole30 compliant wet and dry buffalo chicken wings. Coming at you. So the first step in getting our wings ready to go is to prep them. So what we've done is I went ahead and thawed them. These came frozen from Sam's Club, got them at Sam's Club. So just threw them in a Ziploc bag and thawed them out in warm water for a while. We're gonna do two different styles. I wanna try one with a dry rub, and then I also wanna do a traditional buffalo. So the two flavors that we're gonna do on our rubs, this one I just kind of made up. It's equal parts salt, pepper, and garlic powder, paprika, and cumin. So this is gonna be our dry rubbed wings. So we're gonna apply these pretty liberally. This one we're gonna do a lot more simple. So this one is just equal parts salt and pepper. So I'm not gonna go quite as heavy on these. All right, so here they are after they've been rubbed down. These guys are ready to go into the fridge for 2 hours to let them dry because we wanna try to get these crispy. I just put a little tumbleweed charcoal fire starter in the bottom. There's some charcoal in the bottom from the last time I used it. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that in there. So I'm gonna light that up. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this chimney here. It's about maybe a quarter of the way filled up. So I'm just gonna put that on top to get that good charcoal bed. We'll let that go for 10 or 15 minutes till that's good and hot. Dump it over the top and then set up for indirect heat. All right, so this charcoal is good and hot, so it's time to get this grill set up. So we're gonna dump this out. For our smoking chunks, we're gonna do a couple chunks of pecan. I've never used it before. And a couple chunks of cherry. Toss our heat deflector on there. Grate goes on. Let's get our temperature probe in. Close that up. Open our vents to let it come up to temp. We're gonna let that get up to about 250 degrees. So we'll see you then. All right, our grill is settled down to about 265 degrees, which is fine for me. Anywhere between about 250 and 275 I'm okay with. Done and done. We're gonna let them go in that smoke for 1 hour, and then I will see you then. All right, so while we're waiting for our chicken wings to finish getting some smoke on them, we're gonna make our buffalo sauce. Because this is Whole30, normally you would use butter, but I'll be using this coconut oil and ghee blend that I have. So I'm gonna throw about 2 tablespoons in this little saucepan over medium-high heat. Once that's warmed up, I'm gonna go ahead and saute a little bit of garlic in there. Then I'm just gonna add some Frank's Red Hot and this Louisiana hot sauce, which is pretty close to it. It's probably about a half a cup. So add them in there, whisk it up, and then that's really it. That's gonna be our buffalo sauce. All right, guys, we've had them on for about 1 hour and 20 right now. We're ready to check them. All right, yeah, these look pretty good. We want them to be above 165. These are ready to go. So what we're gonna do is set our grill up for sear cooking instead of smoking. All right, so to do that, we're just gonna get rid of the smoking stone. Put this back on. We're gonna shut this, open up the vents for a little bit. And then while we do that, we've got our buffalo sauce here right now. So we're gonna take the wings that have the salt and pepper on it, and we're gonna toss them in that and coat them while this grill gets up to temp. All right, guys, we are up over 400 degrees, so it's time to get these wings back on. One thing to notice is that for the buffalo wings, the sauce was really runny, so I added nutritional yeast, which is a Whole30, an extra tool that you can use just to thicken it up a little bit and give it a little bit more texture. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them on for about 2 minutes, flip them, go 2 minutes the other side, and then these guys are gonna be ready to pull off. All right, guys, it's been just a little bit longer. I just wanted to get a little extra color on and make sure that skin was nice and crispy. The buffalo are gonna go back into the rest of the juice here just to give them a little extra extra what have you. So yeah, let's pull them off. And once we get them off, I will see you guys back inside. All right, guys, and here is the final product. I am really excited with how these turned out. I'm really excited to try them out. They just came off the grill. We have our dry wings and our wet traditional buffalo wings. I'm serving mine. Pick your condiment of choice. This is just a Whole30 compliant ranch that I picked up from the grocery store. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in to one of each, and then we will let you guys go. So let's try one of these. Yeah, these are great. Now let's get into one of these guys. Yeah, they're really good. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you have a good 2021. If you have any questions about the Whole30 program, feel free to comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. I'm Jim from Munchin' with Michael. Keep eating good.